What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to show everybody how to reroute downspout water all the way to the street. As you can see here, whoever did this prior, first off, they used the black corrugated pipe. There's no clean out or anything else. As you can see, I had to cut the downspout some to be able to even do what I'm doing right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually end up cutting the black pipe a little bit more, extending my PVC on top so that way it has a clean out and everything that is accessible, so he can use that. He didn't want me to tear out any of these pavers, so I'm just going to be tying into their pipe. I'll be removing a couple pavers to be able to go into the flower bed, dig along the flower bed, around the shed, pick up this downspout on the corner, go all the way around the shed here, come out through this fence area. I'm gonna come on out, go straight down, stay to the right side of these rocks, come down, and then 45 it over so that way the pop-up is somewhere in here, and that way the water will come out, facilitate, go onto the street, and go all the way down to the storm drain. The problem he's having over here is the simple fact of this should have never been done like this. They shouldn't have put this on someone's patio. All the water does is run straight out, go to the patio, builds up along all of this, and goes into his shed. What I'm gonna do, all they did was put some surface rock here. So I'm gonna actually dig this out, put some filter cloth, do the sock with the perforated pipe so that way it has a void, and then fill all this up with rock once again, but then it'll actually be a mini French drain. They have this over here. We already took care of this and dug it out and actually put rock into it because it had a pipe that went to no man's land, and when you put water in it, it just all backflowed back and started overflowing, going down here as well. All right, now I have it all dug out. Got to pipe it all up. As you can see, you got the dirt to the side, backfill the dirt, and backfill the rock on top of it. Got it going all behind the shed. And we will be tying into what is they already have in the ground, going down, 90ing down, tying the downspout on the corner of the shed here into it and taking it all the way to the street. Now to pipe it and make sure the level's right. And here we go, all piped up. Pop up right there. It's gonna pop up, overflow, come down to the street, go out to the sewer clean out. As you can see, got the bubble all the way downhill. Got it under the ground. Got it going behind the shed, tying in. Over here, you can also see that it is all the way downhill, going down all the way to the street. And then over here, I put a bell end, connect it all up, put it all in, and have this run. And as you can see, this is also downhill to level. So it goes that way, all the way around the house. Got it teed in right here for the downspout of the shed. All the water that once would pour on top of this patio is now going around to the front of the street. Now to backfill. And here, this was full of dirt, so we dug down as far as we could, and we're gonna fill it up with rock. So that way, at least when it comes in and the water comes off of their shower, it'll drain straight down and have a better chance to drain back into the water table before overflowing. And this is what we're talking about now. It goes right in and immediately goes down and dissipates into the sand. This way, you know the drain will work, because what was there before, we don't know. All right, now I'm going to be installing a French drain along the side of his garage right here, so that way all the surface water running off all of his pavers has somewhere to go. It can go seep into the French drain, soak into the ground, and not go into his garage. And here's a prime example of how not to run a French drain. As you can see this, they put the black perforated pipe in, pulled a piece of it out already, but there's no sock around it. no filter cloth, no nothing. So as you can see, dirt, rock, everything ended up getting into it, and it makes it so it doesn't work. So do it right the first time. Now that we have it dug out, we're gonna filter cloth and pipe it. And this is how it should probably be done. You got the filter cloth, you got the perforated pipe with the stock around it, and then you put the rock on top of it. That way it's all one big mini dry well. And this is how it works in the end. Downspouts that go all the way around the house, around the shed, all the way down, facilitates all the water out of the pop-up. As you can see, it pops up, filters through, comes down, goes onto the street, and down to the storm drain. That's exactly how it's supposed to work. Another job well done. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until the next one.